Today I want to show you how to build this ESP8266 smartwatch. Apart from the usual soldering equipment, I used soldering flux, solder paste, the smartwatch PCB, lots of components, and a hot air soldering station. I will start with the USB to serial subsystem. Now that the USB subsystem is completed, it's time to test the circuit. In this case, I use dmessage to read the kernel messages and see what happens after plugging in the PCB. Since the PCB is functional, the kernel detects the FT232 chip. Next up, the battery charger and power system. After plugging in the PCB, I should get a 3.3 volt power supply for the ESP8266 and around 4.1 volts for battery charging. Now it's time to put the ESP8266 onto the board. Since I couldn't buy some of the components, I have to steal them from an ESP01 module. This is my serial port application for the ESP8266 called ESP-Term. I'm using this to flash a minimal firmware image that makes sure the processor is functional. After flashing, ESP-Term reboots the smartwatch, which then connects to the wireless network. So as you can see, the ESP is still functional despite having desoldered it from another module. When next connecting the display, I have to make sure it stays cold. After connecting battery, RTC and sensors, the smartwatch is finished. Now it can be mounted on common NATO watch straps. Check out my other videos to see how it can be used as a game controller or as a compass.